Hey, awesome champions. You are so welcome. I am sorry. Always last minute bringing StreamYard is not always the easiest thing. What I will do is next time I will start like before so that by the time they carry me around, I will be there on time. So, great champions, I am always so delighted to have you. It's always a pleasure. Hey, Queen, thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate everything you do. Thank you for always being there and thank you for all you do. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. And those who are not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Hi, living my best life. You are so welcome. Thank you. Who do we have here? Moka Mima. I love the way your name sounds. Thank you so much for being here. You are so welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you all the awesome people who are always there, always putting it together. And I don't take your time for granted. I greatly appreciate everything you do. Yes, Queen, happy Monday. It's been some rough weeks, but I am gradually getting stabilized. I didn't know what I was getting into, but it's more it looks like I have beaten more than I can chew. It's not easy. I come back home so tired and then I am really finished. Sometimes you have to really know that you are getting old and then you but I had to give it a try. Hey Joshua, you are welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you everybody who is coming. Thank you for your unflinching support, for your love, for your encouragement. I greatly appreciate you for everything you do. Hey, Steve, you're so welcome. Thank you so much, brother. I greatly appreciate everything you do. Thank you for always supporting, for always stopping by to show your love and support. Thank you, everyone, for your thumbs up, for your sharing the video, and thank you for supporting each other and just that we should be growing together. This is what we are doing in this community, carrying each other, lifting each other, and thriving together. So today, I just thought about protecting your peace. This is something that we can't really get too much of because we live in these times of lots of challenges. A lot of things are happening. So many things are happening that working on your peace is supposed to be a continuous activity. It's like a lifestyle. We have to develop a lifestyle of working on our peace. And with all the crazy things that are going and all the challenges, there's nothing better to protect yourself than create good boundaries for you. It's not really easy creating boundaries, especially some of us who are very sociable. We are used to like being with people and just helping people and all of that. So it's not really easy to set boundaries. At a certain point, you think that if I'm going to set boundaries, I'm going to hurt one person or I'm going to hurt another person. Meanwhile, the bottom line is only you who can protect you, is only you who can serve you best. And that's what we are talking about in this channel, about you building yourself. And when we talk about you building yourself in this channel, it's not about you being selfish. Hi, even Dubai is in the house. Today we have a very, very international audience. Thank you, Amoritz. You're greatly welcome to the channel. I am doing fine. The same thing. Look, it's evening in Dubai, here in Calgary, in Canada. I'm still in the morning. It's 11 a.m. But I greatly appreciate everybody for your time. I really appreciate you taking time, your busy schedule, to come to my live stream. Thank you so much. I saw your beautiful life. I really understand why many people go to Dubai. I have not had the opportunity to go there, but that is in my to-go list. I have Dubai in my to-go list, and I hope it will be sooner than later. So we are talking today about the importance of creating good boundaries, and which will help you to protect your peace. And we are saying that protecting your peace means taking care of yourself both physically and mentally. And it does not mean that you are being selfish. It just means that you prioritize your self-care. You put you as your priority. So when you are taking care of yourself, hi Juba, you are welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Please, thank you for the thumbs up as you come in. I greatly appreciate it. So when we are talking about protecting your peace and setting your boundaries, we are not saying that you are selfish. We are saying that you are protecting yourself and building yourself so as you to be a positive person that will positively influence the people around you. Thank you so much. Juba is sending blessings to everyone in the house. Happy new month to you too. And amen. Blessings received with faith and gratitude. Blessings to you and family too, and blessings to everyone. Yes, today is a new month, the 1st of May. The time is going so fast. Hey, we have another queen in the house. Hi, Miss Patty, my queen sis. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you for even having the time, with all the things that you're doing, to always stop by to support each and every one of us. I am so grateful and I thank you very much. So, today we are talking about good boundaries, which will help you protect your peace. And we are saying that increasingly we are living in so many challenging times with so many things coming up and so many things happening, that you have to just take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, you will not be taken care of. That's like we say, before you go out to ask for help, you have to start by doing as much as you can, and then when you cannot go further, you can ask for help. Hi Tamika, my beautiful sister, you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Precious Pieces, another beautiful queen in the house. I am so grateful to always have you all taking your time and coming to support and coming to cheer me up and coming for us to just share our love and experiences, because you can't do this alone. It's a collaboration, it's a community thing, and we are building each other. So we are sharing the things that are working for us, which other people can also use to help them build themselves and to help them to do the things that will give us prepared. Because you hear, like, we have lots of channels talking about preparedness. If we start preparing, the preparation has to start with us. When you are prepared, then you can easily prepare the other things. You have to prepare yourself so that it will be easy for you to prepare the other things. So that's why we are saying that you are working on yourself is not because you are selfish. It's because you want to build yourself and be useful to yourself first and to the community. Imagine that if everybody is just building themselves up. Imagine how beautiful life will be. We can't avoid challenges, they will always come because that's life. But when we build ourselves to very positive people, lovely people, the love spreads. And the overall is, when all those challenges come, the love will overcome them. They say love overcomes, but that love will overcome when it has a solid boundary. And the best foundation for a solid boundary is to build you. The best foundation is to build you. Hey fam, you're welcome. My other brother, Black Guns, thank you for stopping by. I hope you are doing fine. I hope you had a beautiful weekend and you started a very productive week. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Thank you to my beautiful moderators for all the work you're doing. I greatly appreciate you. You are loved, you are celebrated, and you are appreciated. Thank you so much. I know you're always doing great things. I greatly appreciate all you do, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. So we are saying that protecting your peace means taking care of yourself both physically and mentally. And it is important to set priority to your self-care activities that help you feel calm, centered, and focused. And Patty would, Miss Patty would really agree with me because she does it every morning. Her morning walks. And you all remember when we joined Miss Patty for her morning walks, it's always so good. It's always so reassuring. You always feel in community. You always feel supported, loved. You feel a lot of people around you. And that's what we are talking about. Because the challenges nowadays is something that you cannot handle by yourself. You need a community of people who will help you to build yourself, a community of people who are building you up. And that is what we have in this community. Yes, fam, I'm glad to know that all is well. We thank God for amazing grace. And that's what we are always thankful for. Every new day is a new blessing. So we are saying that some self-care activities which we always take for granted are so important. Hi Erica, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend and you started a very productive week. It's always a pleasure to have you around. I greatly appreciate your time, your love, and your support. Thank you so much. Today we are talking about self-care, protecting your peace. And protecting your peace start with you setting good boundaries. And we are saying that setting good boundaries does not mean that you are selfish. It just means that you are preparing to be resilient and to be ready for all the challenges that are coming every day. And we have a lot of challenges coming. So many challenges, sometimes we don't even see them coming. Some of them we see them coming and we don't have much we can do about it. But when you are prepared, like we say, when you have built a solid foundation, when that wind blows, it will not shake you. Even if you are shaken, it will not uproot you. And that is what we are talking about, self-development. Every day we are talking about self-development as the starting point. And there are so many little things that we take for granted, which are the real things that really help us to build that foundation. So I'm just going to share a few boundaries or a few things that you can do to protect your peace today. And as always, I'm grateful for every participation and even those who, if you would like to come to the panel and share your ideas and experiences, you are always welcome. So I'll put the link there, and for everybody who feels like coming up to the panel, you are very welcome. I'll pin the link so that it will remain there for everybody. If you want to share your experiences on the stream, you are welcome to come. Juba says, okay, that is so true. We have to be prepared and give praises to God, because so many things are happening in this world. Absolutely. And they tell us that this is just the beginning, that we are going to have more challenges coming. And like they say, most often we think that it's just rumors, but we have to take these things seriously. First, for our own selves, because you want to live a life where you are not afraid, and you are not afraid because you are prepared. Like they say, when the bird is singing on a tree and the wind is blowing, it is trusting its wings because it knows that when it gets tough, it can, or if the tree is breaking or falling, it can fly. So that's the same way we have to build ourselves so that we trust our resilience so much that even when those challenges are coming, we are prepared. Yes, Miss Patty, preparedness is the word. We are going to be prepared. And Miss Patty is doing a marvelous job with her morning walks. We are going to talk about talk about activities. Morning walks, I can do it every day like Miss Patty, but you don't need to do it every day like Miss Patty. You can do it once in a week, 2 times a week, at your own pace, but start something. Hi, my brother Odoms, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I hope you have started a very productive week. I am so glad to have you. It's always a pleasure. So, we are saying that for you to protect your peace, you need to set good boundaries. And setting good boundaries is nothing more than self care. And self care is nothing more than attending to your basic needs. When they say engage in self care activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and fulfillment, is nothing more than all those daily things that we do or that we have to do, or the things that we need to do as we get up every day. And what do experts say? Experts say that the basic needs include the things that we should do with attention and intent. What did they say? We should do them with attention and intent. When Miss Patty gets up every morning to go to her morning walk, it's intentional. She has made it a point of duty to take care of her health, and she wants to be walking every morning. So she's doing it intentionally. It's not by accident, or she doesn't just get up one morning. That's why she's consistent. Every day she's doing it. So when they say basic needs, is the things that we do with attention and intent. No worries, it's okay. Your granddaughter is part of the audience, and it's always a pleasure having all the audience from all the generations so we can have a more engaging conversation. So your granddaughter just wants to be part of the conversation. Hi, Crafting with Christian. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Roxanne. I am so blessed to have you all. Yes, how to protect your peace when it's a loved one. Those are some of the challenging things that we encounter, because we think that, like, we are going to talk about setting boundaries. Even when it's your loved one, if the person loves you and is working for your welfare and is working for your growth and fulfillment and is bringing value, you don't need to set boundaries for that kind of person. So if the person is your loved one, hold on, and the person is not bringing you peace, fulfillment, value, weed them out. Those are energy vampires. not easy. It's just involved in your. I have a little. My internet is challenging, but I think we are going to get through. So we are talking about the importance of self-care, and we are saying that self-care activities bring you joy, relaxation, and focus and fulfillment. And what is self-care apart from taking time to eat? Do you take time to eat, or you just rush over your meals? When you are eating, do you take time to eat? Like, this is my time to eat. You take time, and then you really chew your food very well and you enjoy your food. Do you take time to eat, or you just rush through your food all the time? I know that sometimes when you are at work, you don't have all the time, but that's just one meal for the day. When you come back home, at least you can take time and enjoy your meal. We have to protect our peace from everybody, loved ones included. Absolutely. I am with you, Miss Patty. Hey, boss, that's my coach out there and my mentor. Hi, boss, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for taking time, your busy schedule, to come around and to always support. Thank you so much for your love, support, and encouragement. I greatly appreciate all you do. I greatly appreciate all you stand for. So, we are saying that the little things, just the little activities, the basic things. Do you take time to rest? Just a few minutes, because we just get up in the morning and start going bam till the end of the day. Meanwhile, sometimes just take a break. Not even a lot of minutes, 2, 3 minutes, and just be aware of your environment. Look at your environment. Just be present at that present moment. Just take time to breathe, to look at your environment, to appreciate nature, to appreciate everything that you're seeing. So when they say that it's a basic necessity, it's a basic need, it means those are things that are so little, but they go a long way to give you fulfillment, to bring you peace. Imagine you just taking one moment to reflect when you have a busy day with all the stress and everything coming up, down, and then you say, hey, let me take a break. What's happening here? And you reflect. So, those are the little things that you do with intent. They say you have to do them with attention and intent. And even drinking water. There are so many myths about drinking water, enough water for the day. And I can tell you, sometimes we get so busy that we don't even have time to drink water. Or those just so little, like you drink the water while walking, while rushing, and it has a different effect than when you take time to sit and drink your water. Or even when you're getting enough sleep, getting enough rest. And those are the things that get your body moving during the day. Going for a walk, like Miss Patty, like my mentor, Boss Life, she has a channel where she goes for her morning walks. Increasingly, we are getting more and more intentional about our health, our well-being, and doing things that we want particular results. And those are the things we want us to copy and do them. Let's welcome ALS Organic Cosmetics. You are so welcome. I am so glad to have you. I don't know, is today your first day in my channel, or is it a channel change of name? Whatever, I am so grateful for your time. Thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate you. Hey, fam, you are so welcome. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And we have Hans in the dead. Thank you, bro. You are so welcome. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you all for coming, and I really am grateful for your time and for your support and love. So everybody is talking to everybody. Hi, Sandra. You are so welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. I am really blessed to have you all, and even the people who are going to watch the replay. I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much. So, we are talking about protecting your peace and the importance of good boundaries that will free you. And when we say that they are freeing you, it means you can do your things without thinking about what will people say, what will people think. That's not your business, what people will think or what people will say. Your business is to do you. Your business is to build your foundation in this turbulent and challenging world in such a way that when the waves come, you can stand them. And one of those ways is by practicing self care. And we are saying that self care is just attending to your needs that bring you joy, fulfillment, and focus, like going to for a walk, a daily walk, drinking enough water, taking time to rest, taking time to eat, not rushing through your meals. You just take time to eat. Hi, Marlene, you are welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for your support and love. Hey, it's a pleasure having everybody around, and I am always grateful for you all. So, when we talk about all these self care activities, those are the little things that provide us the fuel, they provide the energy we need to accomplish our daily activities. So, when we when we focus on our self care, we are putting the best fuel to be able to accomplish our daily activities, which is when you are not energized, how are you going to have productivity? So we need all of these to be able to be productive. Adam says, when people start interrupting my peace, I will tell them not today, devil. That's setting your boundaries, which is absolutely your right and which is absolutely important because you are your own protector. First, taking time to rest. Even if it's just 1 minute in your busy schedule, sometimes you don't have a lot of time to rest, but you can take 1 minute and rest. So we are talking about good boundaries free you. And what are good boundaries? When they say setting boundaries, it means protecting your peace, which involves healthy boundaries with people, which also means saying no when you need to. We have a video, we talked a lot about you are right, and it is your right to say no to the things that do not serve you, to the people that do not serve you, to the people that do not bring value to you. It's your right to say no to them. And don't even think that some people will put you as a priority. You have to first put yourself as a priority. Prioritize your needs over the demands of others. And that's the way, because when people know that this is the way you are, they don't go around messing with you, because they know that this person, oh no, this one is a no-go for the person. So when you don't set your boundaries and people know, the ones that want to associate with you, they will come. The ones that are energy vampires, they will not come. So setting your boundaries is really not as easy. like Odom said, when it's with your loved ones. But I also say, if it's a loved one that does not bring you value, that is toxic, that will bring you down and really spoil your day, you have a right to edit that person out. And nobody is going to take care of you except you. Nobody is going to take care of you more than you can take care of yourself. I know that sometimes we think that we have to depend on people. It's true that you can't, like they say in Cameroon, in Africa, you can't tie a bundle with one hand. You need two hands. But also, you have to be selective. It's not because you want to tie a bundle that you accept any kind of thing, or you want somebody to help you, that you accept them to treat you like trash or to trash talk you. So you have to set those boundaries. And once you set your boundaries, people follow. A lot of people will follow the boundaries that you have set. Like they say, people treat you the way you want to be treated. And that's not a lie. If you show people that you can be treated like trash, they will gladly treat you like trash. And but if when you set the standards, they will follow the standards. And the good thing is, the people who will follow the standards are the people that you want to be around you. Those that will not follow the standards are those that you don't need anyways. So that's one of the things that helps you when you set your boundaries. Sometimes you fear that when you set boundaries, you are going to lose people or lose some things. But the good news is, the people you lose because you are setting good boundaries for you are the people that were not meant to be in your sphere of community. What am I saying? Set your boundaries without fear of losing anyone, because the ones that you are losing because you have set your boundaries are the ones that were never there to bring value. If there's somebody who loves you for who you are, they wouldn't mind following your standards. But if you don't set the standards, they will not follow the standards. You are the one who has to set the standards. Hi, Cruising Kuzis, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. Be safe while you drive, and I'm glad that you came. Hi, Leila, you are so welcome. Thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you. And we are talking about protecting your peace and setting good boundaries. And we are reminding ourselves again that good boundaries, you don't need to fear to set them. Because why? The people who are meant to lift you up will follow your standards. Those that you lose because you are setting boundaries are the ones that were not meant to be there. Hi, Wellness with Frugal Mama. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you had a beautiful weekend and that you started a productive week. So I have the link pinned there. If you want to share on the panel, that's fine. But I thank you for sharing in the chat and for connecting with each other. I also want to remind you that I have a Buy Me a Coffee page, and it is, you have the link in the description of this video. Hi, Oban. Thank you for coming. I hope it's a sunny day in Toronto as well as here. Even if the sunshine here can go within a minute or two. Thank you for being here, and I greatly appreciate you taking your time. So, setting boundaries means saying no when you need to, and prioritizing your own needs over the needs and demands of others, and avoiding all the toxic people, all the toxic things. Avoid to say to people and things that don't serve you, and surround yourself with the people who are positive and supportive. So sometimes I know how difficult it is, because this is my brother, this is my sister, this is my friend that I have known for a long time. And but I tell you, if you don't protect yourself, nobody is going to protect you. And I've learned, I've experienced that when you set your boundaries, people respect them. And always remind yourself, they say, you are what you want people to see you. So when you present yourself, and the way you carry yourself, and the way you carry your business, and the way you do your things determines the way people will respond to you. So if you want that they to look at you like at that low level, be a low person, and that's where you will remain. So anytime you want to think about setting boundaries. Hi, Nikki. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Thank you for coming. Anytime you want to set your boundaries, do not be afraid. Do not think that you are going to lose some people in the process. And I will tell you, if you lose any person in the process of setting boundaries to protect your peace, it means the person was not there to bring you peace. The person was never there to bring you peace. The person was never there to bring you value. The person was never there for your well being. Let them go. It's always difficult to let go of people or things that we are used to. But who knows? Maybe it's when you let go that you create room for the new things that are going to be very helpful for you, and that are going to propulse you to your higher heights. Hi, my namesake. You are welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. I hope you're doing well today. So, we are talking about the importance of setting good boundaries to free you and to protect your peace. And we are saying that we live in challenging times. We live in a world of challenges where you have to do intentional work to protect your peace. Because if not, you will just be carried away by the waves. Meanwhile, if you do a little, if you take a little time to be intentional, to pay attention to you, you are going to build that solid foundation that is going to help you to navigate all the challenges that are coming. And we are trying to see some of the ways that can help you. When we talked about the importance of self-care, which is doing your basic, attending to your basic needs with intent, attention, setting boundaries, and now we are talking about mindfulness. Sometimes mindfulness is a word that scares a lot of us. When we hear about mindfulness, we get scared. But one of my coaches, they explained to me that mindfulness is just a moment of being present. Thank you very much, boss. That's my mentor and my coach. If my mentor and my coach is around, I have to sit up and I have to sit up. So, boss, I am just being the good student that you were making out of me. Thank you so much. So I was when I heard about mindfulness, it was like an abstract topic and stuff. But when one of my coaches explained to me that mindfulness is just being present in the moment and trying to stay focused, calm, and centered. And I was okay, this is something that I can do. Because when I used to hear mindfulness, I would only think about meditation. And no, mindfulness can also include deep breathing exercises. Nikki knows a lot about that. She can help you with that. Journaling. Journaling is keeping a journal for me is one of the moments that can help me to stay calm and focused and be connected with me. And like I always share with you, I like writing. in my journal, in my handwriting, because we, as we say, what gets written with your handwriting portrays a lot of emotions. It conveys so many emotions that cannot be represented with the emoticons of your um, phone, your computer, or with the keyboard. There's something about journaling. Look at my journal. I have a big book. I journal. It's I love writing. I love writing, and when you journal, there's a way you connect. I'm talking about writing down, like just making a recap of how your day went, the things that you learned today. So those are some of the things that I journal about. What did I learn today? What impact did I make in somebody's life or in my own life? What change did I make? What action did I take today that will help me to grow? Hi, mom of four boys. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a very, very productive day. I know that four boys is not having four boys is not a little job, it's a full-time job. So you are appreciated. Thank you for the work you're doing. Yes, Nikki, I know they can ask you and you can give them a lot of of your techniques of just breathing to be present and to enjoy the present moment, especially over those delicacies that you always harvest from your garden and cook them. You're so welcome. So when you talk about mindfulness, it's just a moment of being focused, you are centered, and you are calm. And it is when you are calm that you listen to yourself. Sometimes you think you just take a lot of things for granted, but when you listen to yourself, just calm and listen to yourself. You just listen, because there are lots of things in your subconscious that come up every time. Absolutely, Nikki. Mindfulness is being aware. Exactly. So you sit quietly and you just reflect on the way your life is, and think about, is this really what I want? Or am I really doing my best? Is there something else that I can do? Or how could I have avoided this thing? And like we say, we never lose, we win or we learn. And when you learn, always try to reflect on the lessons. Think about them, and during such moments of mindfulness and staying calm and collected and being aware, that you think about all these things and that you can really bring up some very creative ideas that can help you. Hi, Sister Winnie, you are so welcome. Thank you. I am always happy having you here. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate you. So when they talk about mindfulness, we are saying that you can, it's breathing. I do mine. I like journaling, or just simply taking a few minutes to reflect on your day. It's always important, because when you reflect on your day at the end of the day, in the evening, you reflect on how has my day been. Even if you don't write anything, you just be aware of that day and how your activities went. It helps you to plan better for the following day, or to do better, because you always see some of the things that you could have done differently to have different or better results. So it's not a difficult thing. It's some, but like we all say, it is with intent. You have to be intentional. All of this about good boundaries and being keeping your peace is doing things with intention and attention. You're not just doing them because at the spur of the moment. No, you are intentional because you want some expected results. You want to get results out of what you're doing. And that's why they say you have to be intentional and you have to do it with attention. And another way of building your good boundaries letting go of negativity. Letting go of negativity. Hmm. Sometimes you just see some people and you know that trouble has come. You see someone and you say, oh, this one is trouble. Those are the kind of people that you have to just keep your boundary from them. Letting go of negativity includes negative people or protecting yourself from negative thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, which can improve practicing forgiveness. Sometimes, why we say you have to let go of negative thoughts? Sometimes something happened to you or someone does something to you and it's so hurtful that you only think about how can I revenge or I'll never forgive this person. And we are saying forgiveness is not for the person, it's for you. You want to free yourself. You want to free yourself from that. You don't have enough space in your heart to be keeping all the trash. You're freeing yourself from trash when you forgive people. You are freeing your heart from all the negativity that will hurt your heart for no good reason. So when you are there with some people and you say they are negative people or negative things, it's not because you are a weak person, it's because you want to free yourself. And when you forgive them, it doesn't mean that you have forgotten what they did or that you have brought down your guard. It means that you will never let them to harm you again. So letting go of negativity can be forgiveness, and you are forgiving for yourself first and for your peace of mind. Gratitude. Sometimes we are so concentrated about the things that are not going fine in our lives. We spend our time instead of being grateful for the things that are going well and thanking God and asking for more blessings, we are focused on what is not going fine in our lives. Meanwhile, if we just let go of that kind of negative thought and concentrate on the things that are going fine in our lives, and even on the things that are challenging us, I don't want to say they are not going fine, the things that are challenging us, because sometimes there's a song in my we used to sing back home, and they say, thank you, Lord, for the good and the bad times. Because it is during those bad times, because I went through those bad times, that I learned to appreciate the good times. So when you say you are thinking about negative thoughts because of some bad, challenging moments, also look at those challenging moments like moments of learning. You know, like they always say, when things are going good for you, you don't even take time to to think about them. They just go with the flow, and you don't even notice that this they can be challenges and whatever. And that's why they say you have to be intentional. In you just in this modern day or in these challenging times, you don't just act on impulse. Sometimes we are normal human beings. Sometimes once in a while you can act on impulse, but when you do your life on action, you are like going to get that result, because every action that you take It's geared towards a project, a plan, an activity that you are looking for some results. You have desired results that you want. And that's why when those emotional black moments form, it's your responsibility to intentionally find ways to let go of them. And you can do that by practicing gratitude. You can do that also by avoiding negative self talk and destructive habits. Hi, whole new perspective. Thank you very much for stopping by. I have been listening in the bushes because I'm walking. This is a great conversation. Mindfulness, forgiveness, and being intentional. Thank you so much for your feedback. I am so grateful that even with the work, you still have time to come and support. Thank you so much. And everyone else who is working and listening, I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. And those who are going to watch the replay, you are all resilient champions. I thank you all. I appreciate you. I celebrate you. Yes, Frugal Mama, because we are in the business of collecting good people. And that's why we are all good people here. It's not by accident. We have set the boundaries, and have those who want to keep the standards are connected. And that's why we are all here. And thank you so much for being part of this amazing community of people who are building each other up. So when they say practice gratitude and focus on the good things in your life, it doesn't mean that you would not think about the challenging things. I never call them bad things. I call them challenging things because for me, they are what they are to teach us something. And so I always want to look for the lesson. So when you, like they say, it's not happy people who are grateful, it's grateful people who are happy. When you are grateful, you see the good things in your life. And when you focus on the good things, you don't even have time to think about all those challenges. You are prepared when they come, you have a solid foundation to stand on. And one of the things that you can do about letting go of negativity is increase self compassion. Hey, getting it right with Olivia, you are so welcome. I hope you're doing fine. Thank you so much for stopping by, for your support, for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming. I hope that you had a great weekend. You started a very productive week. You are so welcome. Thank you, everybody. I hope you are all connected to each other because we are all amazing content creators and we learn every day. We learn from each other. And it is always a plus because we always learn something new. And every new thing that we learn always helps us in one way or the other. So we are saying that we are talking about, thank you very much, boss. It's a great pleasure. So we are talking about increasing your self-compassion, which is your internal way to practice self-care. And one of the things about self-compassion is kindness with yourself. Be kind to you because we are always so kind to everyone else. We are not, we judge ourselves so harshly. Hey, Chichi, you're so welcome. Thank you. I hope the baby is doing fine. I hope you're doing fine too. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate your support and love. So, self compassion, we always talk about self compassion, which is your internal way to practice self care. And they say you start with kindness. Be kind to yourself, be understanding to yourself, be a warm person to yourself, just like you would be to a good friend. Like, you know me about making you your best friend. I have a lot of videos about that. You have to make you your best friend, treat you like you would treat your best friend. When you start from that perspective and love you, and you are kind with you are compassionate with you are building a solid foundation to be free from any, I'll call them outward noise, because all of those things that are giving you headache and that are breaking your peace is external noise, which you can really edit. And one of the main ways of letting go of negativity, practice self-compassion. Like experts say, when you put a hand on your heart and say things like, Mary, I love you. Mary, I celebrate you. Mary, I am proud of you. How many times do you really take time to celebrate yourself? You pat yourself in the shoulder and say, I am proud of you, Mary. I am proud of how far you have come. I am proud of who you are. I celebrate you for who you are. Because we are always so quick to celebrate other people, to congratulate them, to be kind to them. When it comes to us, we don't even think about it. Meanwhile, it is so important. Start with you. Just pat yourself in the back and say, I am proud of you, Mary. I am proud of you. I love you, Mary. And you are not just saying it for saying sake, you are meaning it. Like you are saying it to yourself as you would say it to your friend, to your best friend. I'm not saying your friend, to your best friend, because you reserve the best for your best friend. And that your best friend has to start with you. Reserve the best for you, because you are your best friend. So before you go out to tell somebody, I'm proud of you, tell yourself, yes, frugal mama, hold your hand to your heart and say, I am proud of me. I am proud of me. That's the way to go. You say it to yourself. I'm telling you, these are the things that we take for granted. Just practice saying that to yourself. You will see how you're going to boost your self-confidence in such a big way, ways that you don't even imagine. You just become so confident, you become more happy, you just become more lively, more positive. Because why? You are treating yourself with compassion, with kindness, with understanding, with warmth. You are hugging yourself and you are telling yourself, yes, Roxanne, I am so happy to serve. That is why we always have these conversations, for people to know that it is okay and that it is our responsibility to start with us. It is our responsibility to start with us, because we really always do it for others. We hardly think about ourselves. We hardly praise ourselves. We hardly celebrate ourselves. Meanwhile, we just need to show ourselves some self compassion, and life will be much easier. And you will be so much proud of yourself. You will feel so happy. You just feel happy. Have you ever had that feeling that you just feel like, oh, today I feel like a queen? I feel so blessed today. You can have that kind of feeling every day by practicing self compassion. And when you practice self compassion, I'm telling you, that is one of the ways that you are building your boundaries to free yourself. Because why? When you love yourself, you don't care about what people think, what people will say, what, and all of those things, they don't mean anything, because what matters most is what you think about you, what you say about you. That is the first important thing. What do I think about this thing? Because whenever you are challenged or whenever anything happens in your life, the first thing is, what do I think about this thing? How do I solve it? Even before going to ask, even when you are married, before going to ask your spouse, you first think about it for yourself. And the way you think about it will influence the way you will tell your spouse. Because when you go to your spouse, or you influence the way you will tell them and the way they will react. When you go to your spouse and say, oh, I'm having a very bad day, and you start, it's different from telling your spouse, today has been a very challenging day, but I know that I did my best. When you say, oh, it's been a bad day, because the kind of emotions that you bring there, that is the it determines the kind of support that you get. So when you bring positivity, most often, I know that there are always exceptions, but most often when you bring positivity, you will get back positivity. You attract what you give out. And that's why working on you is the best way to become that person that attracts, that brings value. Not for others, for yourself. We are saying you are doing all of these things first for yourself. Other people can benefit from there. Or if other people are coming to do them for you, that will be a bonus, because you already gave yourself all the love, all the warmth, all the understanding, all the support. I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm saying that it is doable, and that it is a daily thing that we have to intentionally pay attention to and do them and make them a lifestyle, so that we can create those good boundaries to free us and to help us protect our peace. Because why? Most of the things that bring the heartache, the challenges, and whatever, they are external. And that's why we are talking about protecting, because most of those things, they are external. And which means you have to build the internal, for it to be so solid that any external wind that is coming is going to shake you, but it cannot uproot you. Because why? You are built on solid foundation. And that's why the fifth way we are talking about, to protect your peace and to create boundaries that will free you, take action. Take action, because like we say, protecting your peace means taking action to improve your life and the world around you, which can involve simply making small changes in your daily routine to protect and promote a healthier and more peaceful lifestyle. So you are taking action, intentional action, with attention, because you want a desired result. And that's why you have to be intentional, you have to take action, and most importantly, when you have done all of these things and you think that you still are not satisfied with the result, seek professional help if you need it. If you need to address any underlying challenges, be they mental, health wise, social, professional, any issues, find help, find professional help. There are lots of professionals out there who are ready to offer their services to help you to protect your peace, to create the boundaries that you need to free you, so you can become your best version every day. So when you are taking action and you are not finding the results, ask for help. It is important that you ask for help for the things that you cannot do, which you think are necessary for your peace, for your well-being, for your growth, for your success, ask for help. Like they say, asking for help does not mean you are weak. Instead, when you ask for help, it means you are as strong as you are. So when you ask for help, you are a strong person because you understand and you are focused on your results. And then you know that within your limits, you cannot get the results, and so you need help, and then you go look for your help. So it doesn't mean that you are weak. It means that you are strong enough to know that you need help. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure. I really appreciate everybody who has been taking part, who has been participating, especially those who have been listening even while they work. And all of you who are in the chat contributing, I greatly appreciate your love and support. For those of you who are going to watch the replay, you are so welcome. I greatly appreciate your support, and I really greatly appreciate that we start taking intentional action. You are so welcome, Whole New Perspective. Thank you so much. And I love your name, Whole New Perspective. That is a big concept that we have to look out for. Whole new perspective. Because when you think that the old things that you're doing are no longer serving you, you have to find a new approach. So you're doing fine. Thank you so much. You take care. And thank you, Roxanne. God bless you too. So we are saying that protecting your peace means taking care of yourself both physically and mentally. And we are also saying that it is important to prioritize yourself. Prioritize your self-care activities. And what are self-care activities? Those are your basic needs that help you or that bring the joy, relaxation, and fulfillment in you, and that help you to stay focused and productive. And I have a buy me a coffee page if you want to support the channel. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking part in the live streams. Thank you for watching my videos. And thank you. You can also buy me a coffee. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, boss. I am greatly honored to have you. Every time you come around, it's an honor for me. And please, this is my coach, my mentor. Connect with Joe if you want to grow your business. Like they say, if you want to grow your business online, connect with people who have done it successfully. Joe has four monetized YouTube channels, and she's been doing online marketing for more than 25 years. So I'm learning from the best. Connect with her, connect with each other, and learn from each other. Thank you, Hands in the Dirt. If you want to know how to grow your garden, Hands in the Dirt is your person. Nikki is your person. There are many gardeners in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Patty. I love you. Blessings, everyone. Thank you, Sandra, and everybody. Sorry. Thank you, Roxanne. Sorry, that happens when you talk too much without drinking water. So thank you so much, everybody. I'll always remind you, we are a work in progress, and you are not a failure because you sorry, you are not a failure because you failed at some things at some point. You are a work in progress. There is always room for improvement. And the good thing, every time you are starting anew, you have experiences from lessons, and that will help you to do better. Learning is an everyday thing. Be you, stay safe, protect your peace, set your good boundaries. Do not fear to lose people in the process. Those who are lost are those who were not meant to be part of your journey, and you will be very fine without them. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy yourself and have a very productive week. I thank you for your support, for your love. You are celebrated and you are appreciated. Thank you so much and have a beautiful rest of the day.